The destruction of dams in the movie looks fascinating, but in reality, everything is a little different. It usually brings a lot of problems from the devastation of infrastructure to the death of innocent people. And even now with the advancements in our technologies, not all dams can withstand the strongest water pressure, and today we will check 5 cases. But before we start, subscribe to the channel and click on the bell. Hurry up, the big water is already close. Imagine you're sitting watching YouTube when suddenly your house floats away. This is exactly what happened to the residents of the city of Ruza in Russia after the dam burst. In just a day, the norm of monthly precipitation fell here. The Ruza River was overflowed as the water drainage pipes were clogged with garbage. The torrent of water gushed out, which was supposed to be held back by cascades of dams, but you're looking at the second one of them. It was simply blown away by a powerful stream, which then poured into the city and flooded 29 residential areas. Well, and 2 houses were carried away at a distance of 2 kilometers directly into the center of the river. Secondly, the Three-Shore Chinese Dam is considered to be the largest energy-generating facilities ever built and contains 39.3 cubic kilometers of water. This is a giant dam 2 kilometers 330 meters long and 185 meters high, and it is on the verge of breaking through. It is so because in 2 months of heavy rains, the reservoir level rose to 167.65 meters at a 175-meter maximum. That is why on the 19th of July 2020, concrete monolithic dams, weighing a record 65.5 million tons, began to bend under water pressure. Then the government decided to urgently flush the water. 11 drains were opened to discharge more than 49 million liters of water per second. I should note that such a stream can fill 27 Olympic swimming pools 50 meters long and 25 meters wide in 1 second. If the dam does not stand, then the water flow will rush at a speed of 100 kilometers per hour, and the water level in the flooded areas will quickly rise to 20 meters. The flood will cover the territory from Yangtze to Shanghai, and 360 million people will be at risk. Thirdly, the reservoir that you see on Google Map collected water for irrigation of desert lands. About 900 million tons of water were stored there. However, unfortunately, during the construction of this dam, the developer decided to save money and spent half as much materials as it was required. In May 2020, due to abnormally strong winds, a powerful wave arose, which first brought down the middle part of the platinum and after it the entire dam. A stream of water with a capacity of 180 cubic meters per second gushed out of the breach. The water traveled 60 kilometers and gathered near the border of another state, Kazakhstan. An area of 610,000 square kilometers was flooded. This is almost the entire state of Texas. After the breakthrough, giant catfish were thrown ashore, which the government even tried to expose the destruction of the dam. Someone seemed to have a very bad sense of humor. Fourthly, on the 17th of August 2009, a normal working day began at the Sayano-Shushenskaya hydroelectric power plant in Russia. But at 8:13 a.m. everything changed. Due to the destruction of a critical component, a large volume of water began to rise rapidly from the mine. The pressure was so strong that it flooded the station in a matter of minutes. The water followed people and began to flood the parking lot. These are short circuits that led to the complete de-energization of the hydroelectric power plant. The gates remained open and nothing held back the water. Water gushed through the dam, and with it 40 tons of engine oil. The total damage of this flight is more than $100 million, and repair work was carried out for 5 years. Last but not least, in May 2020, a new lake appeared in Midland County, Michigan. It arose a few hours after the destruction of 2 dams at the Michigan hydroelectric power plant. Due to heavy rains, the water in lake has risen to a critical level. Employees of the hydroelectric power station tried to drain the water, but the pressure was too strong, and the platinum collapsed. This is how the lake was before, and this is what it became after the breakthrough. After all the water from it rushed in a roaring stream down the river, breaking the automobile bridge on its way. Forests and fields were flooded to a depth of 2.7 meters. This was the strongest and the most disastrous flood in Michigan. Feel free to give us a like and subscribe to our channel if you would like to see more. Thank you very much for watching.